Thanks. I just had my first album, self-produced and self-published, come out on Tuesday. So I've been hitting the town this week, playing music every night from it. It's so for now it's all digital. I'm in the process of getting CDs ordered, but I'll tell you more details after I play a few more tracks. This one, I'll do another original. This one's kind of a sad Christmassy song. You were standing in the alley, crying into your phone. I was lying on the bed, staring at the white wall. I was feeling pretty alone. You're so very penitent. Your eyes were red and puffy. Well, I was saying it's all right, dear. But I was feeling pretty empty. Broken glass at your feet, and God in the sky. Can you tell me, does it still leave room for you and I? String the lights out on the deck, put an angel on the tree, find a reason to forgive, find a reason to forget about me. I said a prayer for the hungry and dropped $1 in the basket for the weak. Mail off a Hallmark card to you, signed your friend instead of love, because that's all you need. If God is in our lives, broken glass at your feet, can you tell me, does it still leave room for you and me? Thank you. I'll go from that one on to a much happier one, and this one's called Love Anytime. Sometimes I dream if we'd still be the same, if we lived and we loved in some long ago age. Well, I knew when I met you I'd love you always, and I know I'll be with you for all of my days. What if we lived in 15th century, outside of Versailles or in Rome, Italy, where we'd listen to poets and we'd meet Da Vinci? But I don't speak the language, so I guess it's not meant to be. Maybe in England we could be amazed when young Oscar Wilde was still writing plays, but the streets and the air were so caked in pollution, I'm not sure I'd love to live through revolution. Sometimes I dream if we'd still be the same, if we lived and we loved in some long ago age. I knew when I met you I'd love you always, and I know I'll be with you all of my days. New Year's 1920 out on the East Coast. I'd wear tailored suits and I'd buy you fur coats, but you had little voice and you hadn't won the vote. So maybe the 20s aren't quite when I'd love most. And the 30s if Wall Street pulled me to the ground and we stood in the soup line that stretched through the town. I'd love you the same, but it's too much to ask for your love to drink wine from the dry grapes of wrath. No, no. The 60s were wild, could be we'd begin with love in the air, but a war we couldn't win. When good men are condemned just by the shade of their skin, I'd much rather be loving the person within, yeah. So sometimes I dream if we'd still be the same, if we lived and we loved in some long ago age. I knew when I met you I'd love you always, and I know I'll be with you all of my days. All of my days. All of my days. Thank you. So yeah, if you go to, so my name's Devin Sinha, DevinSinha. And if you go to devinsinha.com, you can download or stream my album for free, or it's pay what you want. So if you feel generous, you can do that too. Otherwise, it's on Spotify and iTunes and Amazon and wherever internets are sold. Last name is Sinha. I don't look it, but I'm a quarter Bengali, so yeah. All right, I'm going to do a couple covers now. This first one is by Foster the People. Robert's got a quick hand. He'll look around the room, he won't tell you his plan. He's got a rolled cigarette hanging from his mouth. He's a cowboy kid, yeah. He found a 6-shooter gun in his dad's closet with a box of fun things. I don't even know what, but he's coming for you, yeah, he's coming for you. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. Daddy works a long day. He's coming home late and he's coming home late. He's bringing me a surprise. His dinner's in the kitchen and it's packed in nice. I've waited for a long time. The slide of my hand is now a quick pull trigger. I reason with my cigarette. Say your hair's on fire, must have lost your wits. Yeah, all the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. Thanks. This next cover is by the Decemberists. I really like them a lot. I'm an engine driver on a long run. Would I were beside her? She's a long one, such a long one. And if you don't love me, let me go. And if you don't love me, let me go. I'm a county lineman on the high line, on the high line. So will be my grandson. There are power lines in our bloodlines, and if you don't love me, let me go. And if you don't love me, let me go. And I am a writer of fictions. I am the heart that you call home. And I've written pages upon pages, trying to rid you from my bones. Bones, my bones. I'm a money lender. I have fortunes upon fortunes. Take my hand for tender. I am tortured, ever tortured. And if you don't love me, let me go. And if you don't love me, let me go. I am a writer of fictions. I am the heart that you call home. And I've written pages upon pages, trying to rid you from my bones. I am a writer, I am all you have home. Oh, home. And I've written pages upon pages, trying to rid you from my bones. Bones, my bones. And if you don't love me, let me go. And if you don't love me, let me go. Thanks. All right, I'll go back to doing a couple originals now. This one is one of the first songs that I wrote. Wrote it back in college, but just kind of fleshed it out in the last few months. So this is called When We Sleep. I never considered myself to be lonely until you came along my way, saw what I had been missing. Now that I know you, I can only feel sorry for all the years wasted without you here by me. You dance in the daytime to all of your favorite songs at the foot of our bed, tell me stories so long, going out in the evening, counting stars in the sky. Your eyes in the moonlight make me feel so sublime. And when we sleep, it's not alone. We're not alone any longer, dear. And when I wake with you beside me, I feel whole, I feel home. blanket the heavens, can't see in front of our faces, making love in the dark. Our souls are oases in the late summer grass. Lie close in the pitch black. Rest your head on my shoulder with my hands on your back. And when we sleep, it's not alone. We're not alone any longer, dear. And when I wake with you beside me, I feel whole, I feel home. I drink up our moments, keep them locked in my mind. When the days hit me hardest and I'm falling behind, when the world seems its worst and I'm feeling confined, and reasons to have faith become so hard to find, you bring me back to earth. Hold my hand to remind that love makes life worth living, with our fingers entwined. And when we sleep, it's not alone. We're not alone any longer, dear. And when I wake with you beside me, I feel whole, I feel home. Thanks. Thank you. Looks like I have time for maybe, it's like 10 more minutes. Okay. Do maybe 3 songs or so. I don't think I've done a cover of this guy live yet, so I'm going to try this and see if I don't flub it up. But there's another guy from Seattle who's much more famous than I am, named Damian Gerardo, if any of you guys have listened to him. I'm going to try doing one of his songs. Rachel, would it be alright if I stayed here in the car? There's too many people out there I don't know. It's not that I'm too shy or cannot be polite. It's just I don't feel confident in crowds. Callie, you can do what you like. I'll probably be here a while. I'll leave you the car keys in case you want to leave. You're welcome to stay at my house. My parents will both be out, and there's a blanket in the closet if you decide to sleep over. Whoa, 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 whoa. Rachel, I am sorry to call. I can't sleep at all. Your closet's unfamiliar. Your parents soon will be home. Callie, there's no way you'll be caught. My closet door has a lock. Just leave the window open so I can get in. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Sometimes I wish you knew how I keep on living for you. A friend is only a lover you're not committed to. I wish I wrote that last line. It's so good. But that was by Damian Gerardo, and it's called Rachel and Callie. And he's from Seattle, so you should give him some support, too, if you're buying music someday. All right, I'll do a couple more originals. This one is not on my album that just came out, but it'll be on the next one. And it's called Ripcord. Ripcord, the shoot blossomed, well, he missed the mark, 'cause you know the wind caught him. Light the fuse, launch the rocket. When the park closed, we were hiding by the docks, and when the night comes, you were wearing sandals. I was running barefoot, you were lighting candles. Hold the punk, launch the rocket, 'cause you know next year we'll be trying to top it. I was calling it back, was calling you. I was hoping here to remind you. I was calling it back, was calling you. I was hoping I could still find you. Hold tight, 'cause you're the lookout. When we saw his face, he was casting dirty looks out. Quick trip to the storefront, just tie the loose ends. You were eyeing for the hookup at the riverside, checking my bluff when you jumped the cliff. I said, when life is never enough. Ripcord, well, I'm the fuse. When we got together, we had nothing left to lose. I was calling it back, was calling you. I was hoping here to remind you. I was calling it back, I was calling you. I was hoping I could still find you. Ripcord, the shoot blossomed, well, he missed the mark, 'cause you know the wind caught him. Ripcord, I'm the fuse. When we got together, we had nothing left to lose. I was calling it back, I was calling you. I was hoping here to remind you. I was calling it back, was calling you. I was hoping I could still find you. Thanks. So once again, I'm Devin Sinha, and you can Facebook me or anything, after the show if you want my email or anything. We can talk. I'm a nice guy. I'm going to close with my last track on the album. It's a 21-track album. But it's called Soldiering On, and I really like it, so I'm going to play it, even though I did it at open mic just the other day. I don't know. You guys weren't here for that, but it's all the same. I have to start playing or else it just starts rambling, and so might as well start the music. There was rain on the porch swing and rain on my boots. The hood to my jacket was drawn. When I saw you come skipping your way up the street, you were smiling, I'm soldiering on. You gave me a carving you found on the road, and you gave me a jar full of sand. From a beach far off somewhere that I'll never see, I was here and I gave you my hand. I was a braggart and you were a rogue, the best two this town's ever seen. I was a drinker and you liked to smoke, but between us we kept our souls clean. There was sun on the water and sun on your skin. The evening came on as I strummed. Your hair caught the last light, your eyes caught the stars, your voice caught the tune while I hummed. You gave me a kiss and you loaned me your heart, and took me down into your bed. I left town the next day crossing fingers for you. You crossed me right off your list instead. I was a braggart and you were a rogue, the best two this town's ever seen. I was a drinker and you liked to smoke, but between us we kept our souls clean. was dirt in the phone lines and under my nails. When the fighting and sighing was through, you had ice in your veins and stones in your eyes. I was out cold and dreaming of you. You gave me some heartbreak and I gave you some too. When the spring came and you were withdrawn, I was always so faithful, at least when you were around. You were crying, I'm soldiering on. You played the liar and I played the fool, the best two this town's ever seen. Once or twice we forgot we were on the same side, but between us we kept our souls clean. There was rain on the porch swing and rain on my boots. The hood to my jacket was drawn. When I saw you come skipping your way up the street, you were smiling, I'm soldiering on. I loved you, oh I loved you, oh on. I loved you, yes I loved you, oh on. I love you, oh darling, darling, on. Whew. Thanks for coming out and listening. I think May Ray's is just about ready to come on stage, and you should stick around for them because they're phenomenal. Thank you.